Good afternoon, everyone. May I have your attention, please? Isn't it a wonderful day? Thank you. My name is Pete Urshan, and I am the Dean of Student Engagement and Inclusion. I am delighted to welcome you to Pacific University's commencement ceremony. We'll start the ceremony in a few minutes, so I encourage you all to find a seat. We begin our commencement ceremony with a formal procession led by drum and bagpipes. They will enter through the Southeast Stadium gate to my left. When you hear the bagpipes, please rise as you are able while the graduates, faculty, and platform party process into the stadium. A university photographer will take photos of each graduate during the ceremony. You may find photo ordering in the program. Please be considerate of those around you and do not block aisles or approach the stage area. Guests may also view the ceremony indoors by live video broadcast in the Stoller Center directly behind the stadium. The gym is to the right as you enter the facility. The video broadcast is live captioned and may also be viewed on your personal electronic device. A QR code for pacificu.edu/maygrad is printed in the program for your convenience. American Sign Language interpretation of today's ceremony is also available at the west end of the field to my right. Following the ceremony, graduates will be on the south side of Stoller Center, which is located behind the stadium. There's a map on the back of your program. If circumstances arise that require a change in programming, such as a change in the weather, please remain seated as long as you are safe to do so, wait, and listen for instructions. With that, the time is just upon us to start the graduation. Please take your seats. There's more over here to my left. Get ready to enjoy all the pomp and circumstance.
Good afternoon. I call the May 2024 graduate commencement to order. Please be seated. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Jenny Coyle, president of Pacific University, and on behalf of the faculty, staff, and alumni, I am pleased to welcome you to our graduate and professional programs class of 2024 commencement. We especially welcome the families and the friends of our honored graduates of the class of 2024. Yeah. As we get started, please join me in recognizing Robert Barrick, Jeffrey Brewer, and Robert McKendrick, the pipers and drummer who led our procession. Thank you for providing such a spirited entrance. We also wish to thank our ASL interpreters, Maria Johnson and Dennis Mounier, for providing this valuable service for our guests today. Thank you to them. I also want to thank our Pacific University Band under the direction of Dr. Michael Birch Paces for our music today. And now, please rise as you're able and look to your left at the flag on the scoreboard as Pacific student Kate Wilson from the class of 25 leads us in the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Kate. That was stunning. Please be seated, everyone. So it is a pleasure to be here and stand before you as your president, and I'd like to first honor and recognize the people whose land we stand on, that I have lived on, worked on, and now lead on. Let us acknowledge the people of the Pathology bands of the Kalapuya, also known as the Tualatin, who are now part of the Confederated Tribes of Grand Ronde. We appreciate and express gratitude to the ancestors past, present, and future. And may we honor their history, reflect on their continued connection to this land and water, and embrace the rich experiences and practices of all Indigenous people in our Pacific communities. I now invite Brandon Curran, Pacific University Interfaith Chaplain and Minister of the Forest Grove United Church of Christ, to offer the invocation.
Thank you. It's a great joy to be here today celebrating all of your accomplishments. I'd like to invite us to collect our awareness together, to be here together in mind, body, and spirit. We open our hearts and minds in awareness to the interconnectedness of all things and the presence of life. On the land of the Kalapuya, on this special day, we gather to celebrate and honor the accomplishments and progress of our shared efforts to learn and grow in wisdom and knowledge. Reflecting on the ways our own character brought us to this moment, we give thanks. Reflecting on the many faces and hands and minds that nourished and supported our development, we remember and give thanks and find peace in the awareness that we do nothing by ourselves. We remember we are indeed a we, and that each one of us is who we are because of who we all are together. So may the knowledge and wisdom you have gained through study and exploration support the whole. Just as we as individuals have been uplifted by our time together here, so may all our learning be for the uplifting of all humanity and the community of life and the building of beloved community, the building of a society on cooperation and solidarity, the expansion of understanding and love, peace and enlightenment. As we celebrate our accomplishments in learning and stand on the threshold of a new beginning, I offer this blessing for new beginnings by the Irish poet John O'Donoghue. In out-of-the-way places of the heart, where your thoughts never think to wander, this beginning has been quietly forming, waiting until you are ready to emerge. For a long time, it has watched your desire, feeling something new growing inside you, noticing how you willed yourself on, still unable to leave what you had outgrown. It watched you play with the seduction of safety and the gray promises that sameness whispered, heard the waves of turmoil rise and relent, wondered would everything always be the same. Then the delight when your courage kindled and you stepped out onto new ground, your eyes young again with energy and dream, a path of plenitude opening before you. Though your destination is not yet clear, you can trust the promise of this opening. Unfurl yourself into the grace of beginning that is at one with your life's desire. Awaken your spirit to adventure. Hold nothing back. Learn to find ease and risk. Soon you will be home in a new rhythm, for your soul senses the world that awaits you. Amen.
Thank you, Reverend Curran. I'm Ann Barr Gillespie, Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs at Pacific University. The members of our platform party, which consists of the officers, deans, and directors of the university, are listed in your program. At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Mark Franson, Chair of the Pacific University Board of Trustees, who will offer an official welcome on behalf of the trustees. Please join me in welcoming Trustee Mark Franson.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Provost Barr Gillespie. In addition to the support of your faculty and deans, your degree requires the approval of the Pacific University Board of Trustees. After review by the board's Academic Affairs Committee, the Board of Trustees was honored to agree to confer your degrees. Joining me from the board this afternoon, and please stand, Jerry Yoshida and Chris Tuffley. Jerry and Chris, thanks to you and to the entire board for your dedicated service to Pacific and to these graduates. We congratulate you, members of the class of 2024, on earning your degrees. You should take great pride, and I'm sure you do, in your accomplishments. We hope that you have felt the support of the Pacific community in your journey to reach this day. We celebrate you as you now enter into the fold of Pacific alumni. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Franson. Each year, it is our pleasure to acknowledge the members of the Pacific community who are retiring or have been granted emeritus status. This year, we recognize 4 remarkable faculty retirees who have had a lasting impact on our students and our campus community. Corky McReynolds, former Director, Master of Nonprofit Leadership, College of Arts and Sciences, 6 years. Ian Doyle, Emeritus Professor, School of Pharmacy, College of Health Professions, 13 years. Tim Stevens, Emeritus Professor, School of Arts and Humanities, College of Arts and Sciences, 34 years. And Scott Toomey, Emeritus Professor, School of Arts and Humanities, College of Arts and Sciences, 37 years. Congratulations, retirees. And now it is my distinct pleasure to welcome back to the podium our 18th president. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Jenny Coyle.
Before we move on with the rest of the ceremony, we have one more retirement to acknowledge. Pacific has been privileged to have Dr. Ambar Gillespie serve as our Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs since 2021. She started her career at Pacific University 14 years ago as the Executive Dean of the College of Health Professions, and during her tenure at Pacific, she has left a legacy of rich experiences and opportunities for our faculty and staff, including major contributions in the approval of new degrees and programs, as well as the creation of the Office of Scholarship and Sponsored Projects, and through the creation of this office, significantly contributing to Pacific's ranking as the #1 private research institution in the Northwest. Anne is retiring next month after a distinguished career in higher education, and in honor of her exemplary service, Dr. Bar Gillespie has been awarded emeritus status, and we'd like to take this opportunity as a community at our final commencement ceremony at Pacific to thank her for her significant contributions made over her career to the pursuit of excellence in learning. Well, welcome once again. We're hopefully going to hold out on that liquid sunshine just a couple more hours. And welcome to all of our graduates and to the family and friends here to celebrate on this special day. So I've been exactly where you are today, all of you. I was a student who walked across the stage. I was a parent of 2 Pacific students earning their degrees. And as a faculty member cheering on a class of students I watched through struggles and finally succeed. And it's an incredibly profound moment and I'm really honored to share this occasion with all of you. You've undoubtedly heard before that commencement means to begin something new. And while your immediate education is coming to a close, you're standing on the precipice of something new. And maybe that precipice is thrilling, maybe it's terrifying. Most likely you feel a combination, what some of our youngest students in the early learning community call being nervited. But know this, you've all proven you can and you will succeed. Many of you spent a significant part of your college journey in the middle of COVID. It was nothing like you expected or dreamed or believed in whatever happened, but you believed in yourselves and you valued the opportunities of education. And you made it, you're here. You adapted and thrived. We know the world's changed in a myriad of ways. The world's always changing, but you've proven that you have the strength, the knowledge, and persistence to change with it. You also have an entire community of support behind and around you, and none of us truly accomplishes anything alone. We stand on the shoulders of those who came before us, either on the land we acknowledged earlier, in the profession you are entering, or in the families who help shape who you are. So as we celebrate you, our graduates, let's also take a moment to celebrate the many people who helped bring you to this day. Pacific faculty members have dedicated their hearts and their lives to the promise of education, as well as the process of your growth and development. These are the individuals who not only taught classes, but opened their doors to your questions, offered their time and support, and shared their experiences in guiding you on your path forward. So now, with the faculties of the colleges of Arts and Sciences, Business, Education, Health Professions, Optometry, and University Libraries, please rise as we thank them for a job well done. Please be seated. Thank you all. Pacific is also proud to have an amazing staff who are passionately committed to the success of every student in their personal, professional, and academic development. They serve our students in counseling, admissions, residential life, healthcare, accessibility and accommodation services, in our clinics, facilities, and custodial services, mail service, financial aid, the mailroom, and the administration of our academic programs and alumni relations. Many are here right now working and volunteering behind the scenes to ensure this day is as special as possible. So with the members of our staff who are present today, please stand or wave your hands because you're probably already all standing, so we can all show our appreciation to you. Thank you. Soon to be graduates. You're about to walk across the stage, but this is a journey that started a long time ago with a lot of people helping you with those first steps. So I would like our students to please stand and turn and face your family and friends in the audience. And now, would all parents of the graduates please rise as you're able and remain standing? And now, with the spouses, partners, significant others, children or grandchildren of the graduates, please rise as you are able and remain standing. And now, with the grandparents, sisters, brothers, aunts, and uncles of the graduates, please rise as you're able and remain standing. And finally, cousins, friends, and any other supporters of these graduates, please rise as you're able and remain standing. Students, I want you to look around. You're surrounded by love right now. Please take a moment to join me in a round of applause to thank this community, this family, for supporting you. Thank you all very much. You can be seated again. Students, graduates, we believe in you. We believe in who you are and who you will become. Each of you came to Pacific with a purpose. Maybe it was to be the first in your family to earn a degree or first to earn a graduate degree. Maybe it was time to give yourself a space to explore. Or, in many of your cases, it's a very specific career path. When I first came to Pacific as a student, it was the idea that I would become an optometrist and go home to Alaska and practice. And that idea changed. I did become an optometrist, but I also found a love, absolute love of teaching, and became a college professor and a dean. Even then, I never, ever, ever imagined that I would someday become the president of my university. But here we are. So think about what you all are going to do. You too will find that your degree and all that you've learned along the way and the relationships you've developed here will influence the trajectory of your life. They'll continue to open the door to new opportunities, new possibilities, ideas, and new dreams. Whenever doors open, I hope that you too find, as I did, that your purpose is something bigger than your job. That you find your bliss not only in your work, but in all the ways that you touch the lives of others. Our mission at Pacific University is to inspire our students to think, care, create, and pursue justice in the world. And as you go forth, I hope you embrace this mission as your avocation. You are creators, innovators, educators, caregivers, leaders, people who will uplift your families, your communities, your world with your unique voices and skills. So finally, my last hope for you is you'll stay connected with each other and with Pacific. Today may be the end of a journey, but it's not the end of the journey. And we want to continue to be with you every step of the way. As a Pacific University alumni, you're forever part of our family, and we'll be here forever to join you in celebrating your successes and overcoming your challenges. So on behalf of the Pacific University faculty, staff, and members of the Board of Trustees, I congratulate you and wish you the best on everything that lies ahead. We commend you on your accomplishments so far, and we joyously await what you will bring to the future and what you will do next. So thank you all for being here, and once again, congratulations. I now call on Dr. Fraser Horn, Dean of the College of Optometry.
Thank you, President Coyle. I am pleased to have the honor of introducing this year's recipient of the Kamelia Massih Prize for a Distinguished Optometrist. This honor is bestowed annually to recognize an alumnus of the Pacific University College of Optometry who has served their community with distinction. The award is made possible by the generosity of Pacific University alumna, Dr. Kamelia Massih, who graduated in 1985 and passed away much too soon in 2010. Dr. Massih served her patients and members of the greater Portland community with a level of compassion and care that exemplifies Pacific University alumni. She has a profound respect and admiration for the passion with which her fellow alumni served, and her family wished to honor that legacy with a bequest from her estate after her passing. In memory of Dr. Massih, we are pleased to bestow this year's award on Dr. Scott Pike. Dr. Pike earned his Bachelor of Science in 1968 and his Doctor of Optometry in 1970, both from Pacific University. He spent 30 years in private practice in Montana and Oregon, retiring in 2006. At the same time, he supported future generations of optometrists by teaching. He was an assistant professor at Pacific from 1974 to 1977, and again from 2006 to 2019, and also served as a clinical attending doctor from 1994 to 2016. He is a 50-year member of the American Optometric Association, a former member of the Vision Care section of the American Public Health Association, and a former member of the Pacific University Alumni Council. He also is the 2020 recipient of Pacific University's Outstanding Alumni Award. Dr. Pike would tell you that one of his Pacific claims to fame was serving as student body vice president and leading the resolution to change Pacific's mascot from badgers to boxers. While he jokingly says it's his most enduring mark in Pacific's history, his real legacy is as co-founder and president of Invocation, a nonprofit eye care project in Guatemala. Partnering with the Pacific-based nonprofit Amigos Eye Care, almost 150 Pacific students, as well as students and doctors from around the country, have traveled to Guatemala to provide eye care to rural, impoverished parts of the country. Since 1997, they have served more than 23,000 patients, funded more than 1,000 eye surgeries, and dispensed more than 10,000 sets of eyeglasses. Dr. Pike is a testament to Pacific University's commitment to care and to Dr. Massih's legacy of service. It is my honor to invite Dr. Pike to the podium to receive the 2024 Kamelia Massih Prize.
A lot of people out there. Thank you, Dr. Horn, and good afternoon, everyone. It's a great privilege for me to be honored here this afternoon with the Kamelia Massih Prize. Unfortunately for you, as you will more likely understand in a few minutes, this award was not given for public speaking, and that's my disclaimer. Privilege is the story of my life. I was born white, male, and American. I was raised in a middle-class family with wonderful parents and fun siblings, most of the time. I inherited good genes from my ancestors, so I've lived long and prospered. And I was able to attend Pacific University and received outstanding liberal arts and professional educations like all of you. These privileges gave me a career in optometry and the opportunity to help people take advantage of their gift of sight. But I'd like to caution you, be ready for change. Dr. Coyle already warned you about this. One of my favorite wise people from the past is Joseph Campbell, the follow your bliss guy. And he advised us to be ready to give up the life you're living so that you can have the life that's waiting for you. In 1996, while sitting on a handmade stool in a jungle in Guatemala, I met a poor subsistence farmer and heard him tell me he was going to quit his volunteer job as a health promoter in his village because he was having trouble reading the instructions on the medicines for his patients. This poor friend only needed reading glasses, but he had no access or was able to afford them. This was my introduction to the unexpected life that was waiting for me. Since then, I've made 48 mission trips to Guatemala and 3 trips to the Line Islands in the Central Pacific to deliver eye care where none was available. It was on these trips that I really learned about my life of privilege. Many of the people I met before or on these trips had minimal or no schooling, but I found that they are as intelligent as I am and only lack the opportunities afforded to me. I've discovered that the biggest difference between them and me is the geography of our births and the opportunities that have come with the good fortune of my birth circumstances, and especially because of my education. If you examine wealth and poverty for the entire world, you will see that all of us, everyone here, is in the top 1% of the world's inhabitants. Now that's privilege, my friends. Take a few minutes sometime and reflect on your privileges and be open to that life which may be unexpectedly waiting for you. My family and my upbringing, I had a lot to do with it, but I also credit the faculty at Pacific University with teaching me to share my gifts. Each of us can identify role models who guided us to who and where we are today by sharing their gifts. Please pass it on. It would be a shame for you to not share your gifts and your privileges. I always thought I had a pretty good imagination, but I never imagined I would be standing before you today receiving this prize. I want to thank the Kamelia Massih family for this ongoing and generous way of celebrating Kamelia's life. I am deeply touched. Good luck to all you graduates. I have only one request of you. Go out and use your privileges to help make our world a better place for everyone. What a privilege it is to be here. What a privilege it is to be here. And thank you for listening.
Thank you, Dr. Pike, and congratulations. At this time, I call on J.C. Whitehead, Acting Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences.
Thank you, Dr. Barr Gillespie. President Coyle, I am pleased to present the candidates for the degree of Master of Nonprofit Leadership to receive the diploma and hood symbolizing this degree. These students have completed the course of instruction provided by Pacific University and have been recommended by the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees to receive this degree. Will the candidates for the Master of Nonprofit Leadership degree please stand?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Pacific University and on behalf of the faculty, I confer upon you, the named candidates, the degree Master of Nonprofit Leadership. Graduates, you may now move your tassels to the left.
Congratulations, graduates. I now call on Dr. Jim Moore, Director of the School of Social Sciences, to hood these graduates.
The graduates may now come forward to receive their diplomas and hoods. Scott Randall Cooper. Yanette Hill Rojas. Christian Nicholas Mendoza Guerra. Amy Tracewell.
You may now applaud the graduates.
President Coyle, I am pleased to present the candidates for the degree of Master of Social Work. To receive the diploma and hood symbolizing this degree. These students have completed the course of instruction provided by Pacific University and have been recommended by the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees to receive this degree. Will the candidates for the Master of Social Work degree please stand?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees at Pacific University, and on behalf of the faculty, I confer upon you, the named candidates, the degree Master of Social Work. Graduates, you may now move your tassels to the left.
Congratulations, graduates. I now call on Dr. Lalit Kandare, Professor and Master of Social Work Director, to hood these graduates.
The graduates, you may now come forward to receive your diplomas and hoods. Sam Anderson. Colin Lee Brown.
Just in time.
Lorna Sarah Castleton Carmen. Charlie Sue Davis. Isabella Grace Diaz. Emily Gresso. Ruby Hillcraig. Megan Wynn. Alberto Lepe Romero. Emily Lyons. Mackenzie May K. Main. Guadalupe Meneses Luna. Madeline Sierra Moreland. Elizabeth Palestino. Becca Pangborn. Isaiah Philip Ayinde Petrie. Lou Pomeroy Hale. Santa. Stephanie Solorio Guardado. Natalie Ann Kane. Zoe Anna Rose Von Dolan. Blake Matthew Wallace. Shane Scott Wheeler. Camille Joy White. Kyle Adelaide White. Jasmine Elise Zeider.
You may now applaud these graduates. I now call on Dr. Jennifer Uegas, Dean of the College of Business.
Thank you, Dr. Bar-Gillespie. President Coyle, I am pleased to present the candidates for the degree of Master of Business Administration to receive the diploma and hood symbolizing this degree. These students have completed the course of instruction provided by Pacific University and have been recommended by the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees to receive this degree. Will the candidates for the Master of Business Administration degree please stand?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Pacific University, and on behalf of the faculty, I confer upon you the named candidates the degree Master of Business Administration. Graduates, you may now move your tassels to the left.
The graduates may now come forward to receive their diplomas and hoods. Alana Catherine Carter. Priscilla Shizongwe. Alexander Churchman. Kristen Marie Cornichion. Paige Marie Downer. Gage Philip Gloucester. Alessandra Govi. Michael L. Hopkins.
Michael.
Jane Merrick Hutchinson. Evaristo Daniel Ornelas Ahumada. Madison Joe Owens. Lakshmi Kirana Parakaka. Luke Michael Parrish. Shivani Patel. Amanpreet Kaur Prasad. William Simmons. Ermin Todd. Mercedes Trenary. Jacob Travis Waldron. Robert Emmanuel Wood, Jr.
You may now applaud these graduates. I now call on Dr. Andy Saltz, Interim Dean of the College of Education.
Thank you, Dr. Bar-Gillespie. President Coyle, I am pleased to present the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Speech-Language Pathology to receive the diploma and hood symbolizing this degree. These students have completed the course of instruction provided by Pacific University and have been recommended by the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees to receive this degree. Will the candidates for the Master of Science in Speech-Language Pathology degree please stand?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Pacific University and on behalf of the faculty, I confer upon you the named candidates the degree of Master of Science in Speech-Language Pathology. Graduates, you may now move your tassels to the left.
Congratulations, graduates. I now call on Dr. Peter Flipson, Interim Director of the School of Communication Sciences and Disorders, to hood these graduates.
The graduates may now come forward to receive their diplomas and hoods. Bianca Adams Gregory. Rafaela Aguilara Elmas. Jenna Ray Bell. Hannah Jawe Mandulik Brando. Margaret Wentworth Hughes Combs. Angelique Janae D'Amico. Caroline Malloy Easton. Abigail Lynn Evan. Carly Elisa Farrar. Alexa Nicole Feltz. August Elaine Gannett. Maria Cristina Garcia. Lauren Christian Gehrig. Sarah Lawson Glasgow. Megan Elizabeth Kern. Kristen Marie Copperrood. Brianna Cassandra Llorenas. Shannon Christine McEwen. Claire McNamee. Jennifer Mellon. Alex Middleton. Christy Milin Wynn. Annika Beth Olson. Jonathan Owusu Madrigal. Ashley Ann Petretti. Tenley Nicole Petty. Rebecca Christine Rice. Anthony Tyler Rinaldi. Marissa Elizabeth Royer. Catherine Schubert. Christopher Sotelo. Taylor Mackenzie Haley Steves. Mara Evelyn Vollenkamp. Isabel Robinson Worley.
You may now applaud the graduates.
President Coyle, I am pleased to present the candidates for the degrees of Master of Arts in Teaching and Master of Education to receive the diploma and hood symbolizing their respective degree. These students have completed the course of instruction provided by Pacific University and have been recommended by the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees to receive these respective degrees. Will the candidates for the Master of Arts in Teaching and Master of Education degrees please stand?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Pacific University and on behalf of the faculty, I confer upon you the named candidates, the degree Master of Arts in Teaching and Master of Education. Graduates, you may now move your tassels to the left.
Congratulations, graduates. I now call on Professor Anil Uman from the School of Learning and Teaching to hood these graduates.
The graduates may now come forward to receive their diplomas and hoods. Andrew William Baker. Alexis Marie Bermudez. Travis Lee Bonilla. Fern Yarrow Buck. Catherine Conway Burns. Vanessa Annette Clemens. Owen Corser. Amaru Sherry Renee Cornier Cherez. Lisa Diana Davis. Laura K. Diaz. Jacob Diersky. Hannah Elizabeth Ewelberg. Maria Rosa Fabian Alviso. Amanda Fishback. Janice Lynn Menendez Gonzalez. Brandy Grayheck. Lee Garrett Hackney. Kamelia Renee Hock-Lowenstein. Adam David Hyen. Dakota Jackson. Shiloh Rose Jackson. Ian Johnson. Jordan Alexis Crake. Anthony Curtis Matthews. Azam Sadat Magsud Hamadan. Chantel McKinney. Carla Yareli Mercado Saviano. Rosemary Wynn. Alicia Marie Nicholas. Tiara Elaine Hendricks Primus. Brooke Ellen Raff. Samantha Mapuana Raposa. Veronica Violet Rainbow Reeves. Rihanna Rosetta. Eliane Griffin Schmidt. Sarah Novell Sculton. Matthew Jordan Seitz. Leanne Maria Sterrett. O'Brien Starr Hollow. Victoria Sundell. Ajay Tarasis Tripathi. Jessica Velasco. Gerard Hayes Vertolfo. Sarah Wall. Jacqueline Wells Leong. Haley Elizabeth Wygent. Therese Elizabeth DiBartolo. Karina Lynn Vega Person.
You may now applaud these graduates. I now call on Dr. Mary Vaughn, Vice Provost and Executive Dean of the College of Health Professions.
President Coyle, I am pleased to present the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Pharmacy to receive the diploma and hood symbolizing this degree. These students have completed the course of instruction provided by Pacific University and have been recommended by the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees to receive this degree. Will the candidates for the Doctor of Pharmacy degree please stand?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Pacific University, and on behalf of the faculty, I confer upon you, the named candidates, the degree Doctor of Pharmacy. Graduates, you may now move your tassel to the left.
Congratulations, graduates. I now call on Dr. Marketa Marvanova, Dean of the School of Pharmacy, to hood these graduates.
The graduates may now come forward to receive their diplomas and hoods. Dr. Rania Abaza. Dr. Diana Nasser Abdel Jawad. Dr. Reina Al-Baldawi. Dr. Reem Aladel. Dr. Zina Basil Alakbi. Dr. Olivia Anadelia Aldana Warnier. Dr. Farah Al-Jazrawi. Dr. Surah Mutena Al-Rahim. Dr. Amina Raja Ala Atale. Dr. Allison Kate Andrews. Dr. Christine Jihad Basus. Dr. J.R. Bellares. Dr. Sebastian Branton. Dr. Harvey Edward Brown. Dr. Josefina Bucio Lee. Dr. Yesenia Camacho. Dr. Haralambos Zisas Christodolopoulos. Dr. Chow Mai Quin Jane Chung. Dr. Joshua Joseph Coyle. Dr. Coyle is also receiving his Master of Business Administration and Healthcare Management. Dr. Joseph Quinn Dang. Dr. Lucas Andrew Doubt. Dr. Alexa Marie Erickson. Dr. Bianca Francesca Chavez Flores. Dr. Wael Janan Gazala. Dr. McKenna Lee Gruba. Dr. Hanifa Phoebe Ha. Dr. Hiba Ramses Halim. Dr. Cami Ho. Dr. Judy K. Hong. Dr. John Paul Ibrahim. Dr. Diana Jaluk. Dr. Miranda Page Jinks. Dr. Tajinder Kaur. Dr. Ashta Kumar. Dr. Christian Paul Landon. Dr. Lindsay Larson. Dr. V. Lee. Dr. Duong Charane Leong. Dr. Storm Cohen Alcantara Lotamau. Dr. Tam Min Mai. Dr. Manit Kaur Mali. Dr. Anthony Emmanuel Manzan. Dr. Napuk Megajon. Dr. Gaif Abdullah Mehyawi. Dr. Nishat Edmadi Mujib. Dr. Ruth Murar. Dr. Daisy Junlee Nash. Dr. Marina George Neshed. Dr. Heeslia Negrete Morales. Dr. Kevin Nguyen. Dr. Nancy Ni Nguyen. Dr. Sylvia O. Dr. Tom Min Pham. Dr. Leanne Panicon. Dr. Shaden Micah Rameld. Dr. Eddie Upsornso Pocket Remundo. Dr. Christopher David Ridner. Dr. Alex Ryu. Dr. Heba Samara. Dr. Jordan Stuckey. Dr. Eugene Su. Dr. Reem Najee Tahumi. Dr. Jamie Lee Talbo. Dr. Caitlin Hope Tamblin. Dr. Abby Lene Tesher. Dr. Tyler Huang Tran. Dr. V. Tao Train. Dr. Shelby Nicole Uffelman. Dr. Hannah Yoon. Dr. Nicholas Cole Kaiolohia Young.
You may now applaud the graduates.
President Coyle, I am pleased to present the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Athletic Training to receive the diploma and hood symbolizing this degree. These students have completed the course of instruction provided by Pacific University and have been recommended by the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees to receive this degree. Will the candidates for the Master of Science in Athletic Training degree please stand?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Pacific University and on behalf of the faculty, I confer upon you the named candidates the degree Master of Science in Athletic Training. Graduates, you may now move your tassels to the left.
Congratulations, graduates. I now call on Dr. Jeff Kawaguchi, Director of the Athletic Training Program, and Dr. Derek Gerber, Director of the School of Physical Therapy and Athletic Training, to hood these graduates.
The graduates may now come forward to receive their diplomas and hoods. Andrew Christian Akins. Katrina Marie Boyd. Ken Castillo. Samantha Michelle Kelly. Jordan David Lamar. Jacqueline Oropeza. Brianna Shea Seven. Emily Sierra Thompson. Madison Jean White.
You may now applaud the graduates.
President Coyle, I am pleased to present the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Physical Therapy to receive the diploma and hood symbolizing this degree. These students have completed the course of instruction provided by Pacific University and have been recommended by the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees to receive this degree. Will the candidates for the Doctor of Physical Therapy degree please stand?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Pacific University and on behalf of the faculty, I confer upon you the named candidates the degree Doctor of Physical Therapy. Graduates, you may now move your tassels to the left.
Congratulations, graduates. I now call on Dr. Derek Gerber, Director of the School of Physical Therapy and Athletic Training, to hood these graduates.
The graduates may now come forward to receive their diplomas and hoods. Dr. Madison Mechie Jontilla Anzai. Dr. Adam Tadashi Berg. Dr. Jeanette Marie Bierman. Dr. Luke Thomas Brown. Dr. Ashley Byram. Dr. Bailey Marie Cameron. Dr. Janae Clarence Carpiz. Dr. Alcy Marie Jean Casayaran. Dr. Madison Gianna Castro. Dr. Abigail Elizabeth Clark. Dr. Jacqueline Crystal Constantine. Dr. Kat Dayharsh. Dr. Amanda Lynn Fields. Dr. Cecile Christine Gladden. Dr. Madeline Michael Graff. Dr. Savannah Mary Gross. Dr. Troy Masami Hanaoka. Dr. Jenna Louise Hawk. Dr. Amber Mariko Hagashi. Dr. Savannah Haley Hildy. Dr. Matthew David Hopp. Dr. Benjamin David Hoskin. Dr. Savannah Faith Hoskin. Dr. Kelsey Rose Howard. Dr. Milana Anna Ivkovic. Dr. Parker James Jensen. Dr. Emily Vonette Jones. Dr. Mel Akira Kakimi. Dr. Emma Joyce Kenna. Dr. Kaya Renee Kirkaidi. Dr. Cody Andrew Kirkendall. Dr. Isabel Yuen Lin. Dr. Kirsten Renee Laundere. Dr. Janelle Akemi Matsuoka. Dr. Sophia Jean Mays. Dr. Molly Jackson Morey. Dr. Marcy Kazuko Doseo Nakamura. Dr. Skylar Kimmy Nakata. Dr. Abigail Weston O'Connor. Dr. Matthew Javier Renteria. Dr. Sophia Kirshner Rice. Dr. Brian Rios. Dr. Timothy Scott Rossmere. Dr. Stacy Leanne Storker Abosamra. Dr. Shane Tanoe. Dr. Alexia Chanel Thomas. Dr. Evan Graham Toby. Dr. Ashlyn Marie Tyler. Dr. Luis Velasquez Barrios. Dr. Casey Ayame Wong. Dr. Ye Ting Yen.
You may now applaud the graduates.
President Coyle, I am pleased to present the candidates for the degrees of Doctor of Healthcare Science to receive the diploma and hood symbolizing their degree. These students have completed the course of instruction provided by Pacific University and have been recommended by the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees to receive their degree. Will the candidates for the Doctor of Healthcare Science please stand?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Pacific University, and on behalf of the faculty, I confer upon you the named candidates the degrees of Doctor of Healthcare Science. Graduates, you may now move your tassels to the left.
Congratulations, graduates. I now call on Dr. Katie Bell, Director of the School of Healthcare Administration and Leadership, to hood these graduates.
The graduates may now come forward to receive their diplomas and hoods. Dr. Patrice Alsaden. Dr. Jennifer Fleckenstein. Dr. Alex Joseph Galvin. Dr. Velia Jimenez. Dr. Chala Mohammed Saeed. Dr. Brenda Thompson. Dr. Elizabeth Marie Tushin. Dr. Bailey Rose Weisenfels.
You may now applaud the graduates.
President Coyle, I am pleased to present the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Medical Science to receive the diploma and hood symbolizing this degree. These students have completed the course of instruction provided by Pacific University and have been recommended by the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees to receive their degree. Will the candidates for the Doctor of Medical Science please stand?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Pacific University and on behalf of the faculty, I confer upon you the named candidates the degrees of Doctor of Medical Science. Graduates, you may now move your tassels to the left.
Congratulations, graduates. I again call on Dr. Katie Bell, Director of the School of Healthcare Administration and Leadership, to hood these graduates.
The graduates may now come forward to receive their diplomas and hoods. Dr. Hannah Marie Barclift. Dr. Ashley J. Cox. Dr. Craig Metters. Dr. Amanda Lynn Gunno. Dr. Shub Dhruv. Dr. Caroline Mooney. Dr. Kimberly Dell Edmonds. Dr. Faith Eileen Lopez Flores. Dr. Catherine Michelle Ashok. Dr. Kaylee Jane Barfield. Dr. Hannah Brianne Dalton. Dr. Alex Pashada. Dr. Lenny Varghese. Dr. Catherine Yuen.
You may now applaud these graduates. I now call on Dr. Fraser Horn, Dean of the College of Optometry.
Thank you, Dr. Bar Gillespie, and congratulations on an amazing career. President Coyle, I am pleased to present the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Vision Science to receive the diploma and hood symbolizing this degree. These students have completed the course of instruction provided by Pacific University and have been recommended by the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees to receive this degree. Will the candidates for the Master of Science in Vision Science degree please stand?
By By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Pacific University, and on behalf of the faculty, I confer upon you the name candidate, the degree Master of Science in Vision Science. Graduate may now move your tassel to the left.
Congratulations, graduates. I call on Dr. Yu Chi Tai, Director of College of Optometry Graduate Programs, to hood these graduates.
The graduates may now come forward to receive their diploma and hood. Xiaomei Zhuang.
You may now applaud the graduate.
President Coyle, I am pleased to present the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Optometry to receive the diploma and hood symbolizing this degree. These students have completed the course of instruction provided by Pacific University and have been recommended by the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees to receive this degree. Will the candidates for the Doctor of Optometry degree please stand?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Pacific University and on behalf of the faculty, I confer upon you the named candidates, the degree Doctor of Optometry. Graduates, you may now move your tassels to the left.
The graduates may now come forward to receive their diplomas and hoods. Dr. Ryan Anderson. Dr. Marco Arandia. Dr. Mary Avisado. Dr. Jordan Beckstead. Dr. Giuseppe Antonio Borelli. Dr. Jasmeet Kaur Brar. Dr. Alexandria Brown. Dr. Therese Bowie. Dr. Ian Cairns. Dr. Jojo Kalma. Dr. Nathan Kasmerson. Dr. Shannon Chan. Dr. Dr. Courtney Messiah Ching. Dr. Jessica Couch. Dr. Ali De La Cruz. Dr. Luai Dia. Dr. Queen Din. Dr. Brianna Doyle. Dr. Courtney Eaton. Dr. Joshua Flegeil. Dr. Amber Carissa Flynn. Dr. Ellie Fogg. Dr. Isaiah Busey. Dr. Kaylee Garman. Dr. Jenny Giron. Dr. Jonathan Glennie. Dr. Alexia Gowing. Dr. Chandler Granger. Dr. Riza Hedges. Dr. Micah Haline. Dr. Julia Hawley. Dr. Vanessa Hua. Dr. Kaea Uesaki. Dr. Emily Keister. Dr. Cameron Kemper. Dr. Carly Kramer. Dr. Brianne Kusaka. Dr. Vanita Ladd. Dr. Jennifer Lai. Dr. Kiana Marie Lambert. Dr. Olivia Lamy. Dr. Jack Lemoyne. Dr. Tina Lee. Dr. Yonda Lee. Dr. Melissa Lowe. Dr. Christine Lee. Dr. Brandon Malmstat. Dr. Tanvi Manick. Dr. Cole McDougall. Dr. Richard McAvoy. Dr. Farah Mercury. Dr. Laura Moyer. Dr. Kimberly Munson. Dr. Angela Nosseri. Dr. Paige Needham. Dr. Emily Wynn. Dr. James Wynn. Dr. Hannah Ogren. Dr. Avneet Kaur Parmar. Dr. Serena Patel. Dr. Nathan Patterson. Dr. Ida Porkar. Dr. Priya Kaur Puriwal. Dr. Rylan Quinton. Dr. Hifsa Sultana Rai. Dr. Vanessa Ramirez Marin. Dr. Victoria Rotler. Sorry. Dr. Aldrin Santamaria. Dr. Anastasia Scow. Dr. Misael Serna Marin. Dr. Walker Schaefer. Dr. Wyatt Smith. Dr. Alexis Snodgrass. Dr. Victoria Spence. Dr. Valiamai Subramarian. Dr. Thomas Sundet. Dr. Hannah Taylor. Dr. Emily Tetzlaff. Dr. Nancy Trong. Dr. V. Chung. Dr. Catherine Trey. Dr. Karen Watson.
You may now applaud the graduates.
President Coyle, I am pleased to present the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Vision Science to receive the diploma and hood symbolizing this degree. These students have completed the course of instruction provided by Pacific University and have been recommended by the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees to receive this degree. Will the candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy in Vision Science degree please stand?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Pacific University and on behalf of the faculty, I confer upon you, the named candidates, the degree Doctor of Philosophy in Vision Science. Graduates, you may now move your tassels to the left.
The graduates may now The graduates may now come forward and receive your diplomas and hoods. Dr. Amani Ashamrani. Dr. Omnia Adnan Gendora.
You may now join me in applauding all of our graduates. Congratulations to all of our graduates on this significant achievement. We're very proud of each of you and the accomplishment that your new degrees represent. And to all of our guests, especially families and friends, thank you for being here today to share in this special celebration.
Congratulations again to each of you on achieving this milestone in your careers. This concludes our ceremony. A video of today's event will be available on the commencement page of the university's website, and that website is listed in the program. You can meet your graduate on the south side of the Stoller Center after the recessional. We now ask that the audience please stay seated until our graduates and faculty have completed the recessional. Enjoy your day and safe travels. Thank you.